guys, so it's been a minute since I've done any candle reviews. I looked back on my channel, the last one was at the start of last year, like in January, and before that it had been 2 years since I had done one. So you know what? We're gonna do one today solely because I can and because I want to, okay? So we have the Bath & Body Works 3-Wick candle in Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And this is the packaging of the one I have. I forget if this is like a year or two old. It's not like an ancient one or anything. But this retailed for $24.50 when I bought it. I don't know if they've gone up since then. Has this cute rose gold lid with pumpkins on it that I freaking well love. And even when you use up the candle, you can still hold on to the lids and reuse them on other candles, by the way. Even if you don't choose to reuse the jar. I do. But you can always reuse the lids. Just saying. It kills me when I see people toss them. I'm like, you idiot. But anyway, so the scent notes on this one are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, brown sugar with natural essential oils. So let's see how many of those I can smell on cold. Let's see. I get the pumpkin spice front and center. Maple syrup almost tied with it. I guess there's technically something that could be construed as waffles. I guess I smell the brown sugar. Alright, I do smell all four. I will say, I note that the wicks are slightly off-center, so it's probably going to have an issue pooling out. Just saying. You can see how it's closer to this edge than these are to that edge, and that always causes issues when it comes to pooling out on that side, but whatever. I'll tinfoil it if I have to. Anyways, so these wicks, I think, might be like a skinnier version of the braided kind. I was gonna say they're not, but now that I'm looking at them close, no, I think they are braided. So, okay. We shall see how it burns. I am noticing like an interesting texturing in the top layer here. And this was like this when I bought it. I noted it then too. All the ones of this scent all looked like that. I don't know if it's because the essential oils or what. But if you can see it on camera. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know what that's about. But not all the candles from there have that. So I'm not sure what's up with that. So on the bottom, they have more warnings nowadays than they used to. Burn candle within sight. Duh. Keep away from things that can catch fire. Duh. Keep away from children and pets. Duh. Always trim wicks to 1/4. Okay, that was there before. Keep wax pool free of wick trimmings and matches. No shit. Do not burn candle for more than 4-hour intervals. I feel like that might be new. Although I knew that. That's, you know, common candle safety. Do not extinguish with water. We really had to put that on. Who was dumping water on their candles to where they had to make that a oh my god. I can't with people. And avoid drafts. Again, no shit, Sherlock. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up on my desk. And yes, this is why I have the camera further back than I usually do, because I don't want my wires going to the camera to melt. It's a little further away that way, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah, we shall see how this one is and how it does. I'm excited. I have not burned this one yet, as you can see, and I've had it for a while, so I'd quite like to be able to use it whenever. So now I'll be able to. So let me go ahead and get it lit, and we shall see. Come on, thing. Observation number 1, just right off the bat. They definitely need to actually be the braided wicks. They're behaving like them. When I went to light them, the braided ones take longer to get lit. And I was sitting here like, come on, why are you not lighting? Come on. Took a while on every single one, so yeah. They are braided. They're just skinnier braided ones than some of the ones I've seen them use in the past. So, okay. Update number 1 done. Alright, I'll admit I'm pleasantly surprised. This actually did pull out a hell of a lot better and almost perfectly than I expected. There's one little edge right over there. Just that one little spot on this side. That's the only spot that didn't pool out. Everything else did, without help from me. I have not done the tinfoil trick. It's been about an hour and a half, but it kind of reached this point as of around the 1 hour mark. Like, you can see where it starts to scoop over here, where it doesn't really get as deep, but the rest of it does. So, I'm on the fence of, I think I'll let it get to about the 2 hour mark, and if at that point it still hasn't pooled out, I'll tinfoil it just to get that all matchy so it doesn't, like, train itself to tunnel, but so far I am very pleasantly surprised. Also, observations while it's burning. Sitting near it at this desk as it's burning, it does smell really good, it's really strong, but there is a slight chemical smell element in there that isn't super great, but it's not overwhelming. It's not enough to completely ruin it, but it is enough to be like, wish that weren't there, but especially if you walk out of the room and back in, oh my god, it smells magical. So, I'm not complaining too hard. There's also like these weird little bubbles that have been coming up, like on that back edge there. There was a bunch up here as it was starting to pool down that I'm hopeful maybe are a sign that it's trying to get there on that last little edge. Maybe. But yeah, it's kind of funny watching it bubble like a lava lamp or something. So I totally stand corrected. No sooner had I made that last update saying how I don't think that last bit's gonna pool out, I went and threw in a load of laundry, came back, it had not only done the thing, but like the pooled part that I could see through the side of the jar had also leveled out with the rest of it. So apparently the magic number for this one is about 2 hours, give or take a little bit. But yeah, it did the whole thing. No tinfoil needed. I can't even remember the last candle I had that did not require that at least a little bit. So that's really cool to see. So I am going to blow this out and see how long the linger is and then report back. Oops. So yes, it is the next day, but that is on purpose because this, even over like a full 24 hours later after blowing this out, with the lid on it, this whole room still was fragranced of it, as well as out into the hallway. That is insane! Now, I do have to wonder if this is going to be a shorter-lived candle, because, look, this is where it started out. This is where it is now. You can see the lines on the jar, right? I only had it lit for a couple hours. That should not have burned down that far that fast, so this probably... Yeah, I mean, super strong lasting and everything, but the actual burn hours are gonna get on this considerably less than other ones from the same company and all. Let's see here. Does it give us an estimate on the number of hours? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Approximately 25 to 45. I am already skeptical of that claim, but I suppose we shall see over time. But in general, I do really like this one. It is a bit much if you're not super into the gourmandy kind of a scent, or you don't like really sweet ones, because it is both of those things in spades. So if that is not your jam, you don't want this one. But if you're like me and you love pumpkin everything, this one's awesome. I love it. I love it. I'm giving that a 5 out of 5. That is amazing. So anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to, God, I forget my own sign off all the time, don't I? And I do this every day. If you're not already and you'd like me, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.